Good morning, everybody in South Africa. If you are anywhere else in the world, then good evening, bitch. You've had the full day to pop your pussy. You better have gotten your life. I'm about to get mine. I have an amazing message today. I'm so excited because I've literally cracked the code to life. Anyone who's like worth their salt as a spiritual guru is always like, yo, you're sad because you're not living in the present. Like, you are sad because you're thinking about the past or you're thinking about the future, and none of those spaces exist. I get it conceptually, but not experientially, as like, how can I not live in the future? You know, I'm 25, there are things I want. How can I be happy here if the things I want are there in the future? It doesn't make any sense. Does that mean I'm not supposed to be ambitious? Does it mean I'm not supposed to have hopes and dreams? Does it mean I'm supposed to just live in the state I'm in now, which is not my full form? Like, this isn't even my full form. I understood it finally yesterday. So I was chilling with my dad and he was talking about the future. He's like, yeah, in 3 years we'll do X, Y, and Z. And I don't know what I'm doing in the next 3 years. I don't even know what I'm doing in January or February. I made the connection that I'm so happy because I don't think about the future that far. I linked this back to a teaching that I got from my homeopath, who's amazing. She's in Randburg. If anyone's looking for one, she probably does Skype sessions, I don't know. If you want to be happy, everything that you want to do, all of your hopes and dreams, you need to do a little bit of them, a sliver of them in the day, every single one of them. So, for example, me, I would love a Netflix show. Can I have one today? No, I cannot. But what can I have today? I can have a YouTube show. I can make video content. I would love a radio show every single morning. I'd love people to listen to positive messages on their way to work. Can I have one today? Absolutely not. What am I going to do? I'm going to create a podcast. When your dad sponsors the mics, do I want the sound to be better? Yeah, I would. It would be nice. Would I rather use a camera instead of my webcam? Yes. Would I rather have Final Cut than iMovie? Absolutely. But I'm not going to let that self-talk and I'm not going to shame myself into not doing this. I've got literally on Instagram 200 followers. That's, I'm sure, a very, very, very small audience. I feel just as fulfilled now as I would if I had my Netflix show. For every one person who engages and is interested in the content or has a feedback, whether it's positive or negative, for me that's an audience. Like, that's success. I've done something. I've got one audience. And that means so much to me. So I am living in my Netflix truth now. I'm living in my radio show truth now. And that's why I'm so happy, is because every day I'm fulfilled. And I'm not going to wait until I have a Netflix show, because I'll never have one if I wait for it. Who's going to give me a show if I haven't started with even a video? So similarly for you, whatever your dreams are, you need to scale them down so that you can do them today. Stop treating them as precious, but treat them as daily tasks, daily disciplines and interests. If you want a Netflix original show but you can't start with a YouTube video, if you want to be a singer but you can't start on GarageBand, if you want to be an event planner but you're too precious about your art that you don't even want to put on a small event at your home with your friends with limited resources, you will never become that event planner, and that's that on that. Your dream doesn't have to be realized to its full potential for you to be happy with yourself and happy with it. If you realize your dream within the potential that your resources allow now, if you work your hardest with your resources you have now, you will feel fulfilled. The reason that you haven't bridged that gap is because you haven't actually tried with the resources you have now, and you're treating your dream as precious rather than as a daily discipline and endeavor that you do in a really, really small way every single day. Examine your goals. Are your goals because of an inner, genuine kind of desire for the self, or is it for the ego? Is it because you want to be seen in flashy suits and to have more money than other people and for people to admire you? That is a goal that's not only not sustainable, but is also not worth pursuing. There will always be someone with a shinier suit. There will always be someone with more money who can flex on you, and you're actually creating an ego beast that'll eat you alive. It'll eat your head off one day. And that'll be that on that, and the whole world will keep pushing. So really examine your goals. If you feel like you absolutely can't do them at their smallest form, you're probably doing the wrong thing, or you're doing it for the wrong reasons. That's my morning word. I'd love to hear from you, and let me know if it works, let me know if it doesn't work. What is your alternative way of living your dream every single day?